So EA just dropped a Team of the Season Moments Muriel Honours, and it has to be said, this card actually looks pretty good, and I've just seen that it only costs around 100k to complete the SBCs to get this card. So in today's video, we're going to be completing the Team of the Season Moments Muriel SBC, and then we're going to try the card out to see if it's worth its price tag. On paper, this SBC actually looks great value for money, because for 100k you get yourself an 87 rated item and, as you can see, 2 decent packs as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this SBC. Hopefully we can get something good in the packs as well, and hopefully this 87 rated Muriel is pretty effective in game. Okay, so here is the squad that I'll be using to complete the Colombia SBC. It's currently costing around 37k on Xbox according to Footbin. I actually didn't spend that much on it because I actually managed to snipe a few players for much cheaper than what they're going for. So yeah, this SBC in the end cost me around 30k, which really isn't that bad because you get a 45k pack back as a reward. So very happy to submit that. Let's now get on to the other SBC. And here is the team that I'll be using to complete the Serie A SBC. I was very fortunate in the fact that I've got a bunch of these players already in my club. A couple of them are actually untradeable as well. This SBC, according to Footbin, costs around 70k, so it's yeah, a bit expensive this one, but nonetheless I feel like it's not too bad value. So let's submit that, and yeah, that's the SBCs now complete. We've now got ourselves an 87 rated Muriel coming into our club, and I believe we're about to see him walk out. So yeah, welcome to the club, Luis Muriel. I'm excited to try this card. It looks pretty freaking good. And here he comes. 94 pace, 90 dribbling and 88 shooting on this card. He's also got a decent physical rating for a winger as well, so hopefully this card does perform well in game. Before we get into the review though, we do have some packs to open, so you know, wish me luck. My pack luck is terrible, so I'm expecting nothing. We do not get a walkout in pack number 1, but we do get boards, and it is going to be... it's going to be Savage. It's now time for the big pack, the 45k Prime Gold Players Pack. Can we please get a walkout? We cannot. That is unfortunate, and we don't even get boards in this one, so yeah, less said about those packs, the better. Anyway, let's now move on into the player review. Okay, so here is the squad that I'm going to be using Muriel in. In-game, I will be switching to the 4-2-3-1 formation, and I'm going to try this guy as a left attacking mid and also as a striker in-game. So let's have a look at this guy's in-game stats. As you can see, he's got some pretty interesting in-game attributes. I'm really interested in that physical column. This guy's got 90 strength and 86 balance, so I'm expecting this guy to battle really well in-game. He hasn't got the best stamina though. 83 obviously isn't too special at this stage of FIFA. He's got some pretty good shooting stats though. He's got 95 attack positioning, 90 finishing and 93 shot power, and he's also got 81 composure. Now 81 composure is alright for a winger, but it's not great at this stage of FIFA. Also in that dribbling department, we can see this guy's got really good agility of 92, decent balance of 86, really good ball control of 90, and pretty damn good in-game dribbling of 92. This guy's passing section though doesn't look too great. He's only got 72 crossing, so we won't be whipping too many balls in with this guy. He's got decent short passing though of 88 and not bad curve of 90. Anyway, I think we've rambled on for long enough now. It's time to get into some games, and it's time to see how Team of the Season Moments Muriel performs in matches. So yeah, Lego. So this is what we're up against in the first game. It's a decent side. It features a couple of pretty good players. He's got Team of the Season ter Stegen in goal. He's also got Team of the Season Alexander-Arnold at right back. His attack though isn't amazing for this stage in FIFA in my opinion. Nonetheless, solid side. Let's see how we get on. Well, we've finally got the ball. Now Hullet plays the ball down the right, and here is Muriel's first opportunity with possession. He's going to cut it back. Obviously we don't want to really cross with him, because his crossing stats aren't great, but sadly we've been dispossessed anyway. Eriksson with a nice ball over the top, finds Muriel, and he has a chance to score, but ter Stegen pulls off a nice stop. I actually went for the finesse shot there, and Muriel's put it straight at the keeper. What a weird shot option that is. I went for the finesse and he's like outside the footed it. There's a chance to break now. Eriksson finds Thierry Henry. Henry gets out wide to Muriel. And now we do indeed have a chance to score. We're going to go for that cross, and it's going to float into nobody. There just wasn't enough power on that cross. And it's such a shame because that was a great goal scoring opportunity. So at half time we have ourselves a 1-0 lead. It's not been the most eventful of first halves, but hopefully in the second half we can see some more action. For the second half I will be using Muriel as a striker. Hopefully we can get him on the ball a bit more and see what he can do in front of goal. Oh, my opponent's made a bit of an error there. But unfortunately we can't capitalise because Titi is a bit too strong and he holds off Muriel. Okay, we've got a chance to break now. Muriel gets the ball to Thierry Henry. Henry puts it back inside. Here's a chance for Muriel to make it 2. He's been knocked off the ball randomly. And he didn't even get the shot away. Okay, now we've got a chance to break. Eriksson has the through ball. It's pretty good. And now Muriel has a chance to score. He takes on Titi, tries to get round him, and he does so successfully. Gets the shot away, but sadly that one's blocked. Chance to break here. It's Eriksson leading the charge. What are we going to do here? We're going to pass it across the box and then Muriel's going to score. He tried to trick me with a goalkeeper movement. I was having absolutely none of that. And in the end, he made the goal a bit easier for me. So Muriel does get a goal on his debut, but let's be honest, that was a really terrible goal. And there is the full time whistle. We've managed to pick up ourselves a 2-0 victory. How was Muriel on debut? To be honest, I'm not very impressed at all. So hopefully in the games going forward he can have a bit more of an impact, because so far he really hasn't done too much and he's been a bit wasteful in my opinion. Anyway, that's just a first impression based off the first game. This is why we play more than one game, so let's get in to another match. In the next game, this is what we face. It's a very good side which features 5 team of the season items. He's got that 92 rated Eder Militao at centre back, so yeah, this guy's defence is going to be pretty quick. Muriel's picked up the ball, gets inside to Eriksson, who's got a chance to score, and he does. And just after falling 1 goal behind, we've got ourselves an assist. My opponent went for the goalkeeper movement, but I wasn't falling for that one. And he's just quit at 1-1. Like, these are the worst kind of people in the game. What's the point in quitting at 1-1? It gives him the loss, and it just gives me nothing. It's just stupid. Let's get into another game. I'm annoyed. In the next game, this is what we matched up against. It's a standard Premier League team. Now, in FUT Champs, it's very rare you come up against sides like this. So, yeah, I've got to remember not to underestimate my opponent, because these are the kind of teams that you just randomly lose to in FUT Champs. Oh, it finds Muriel, who puts through a pretty good through ball there for Thierry Henry, and Henry should score. But sadly, the chance was unable to be converted. It was a really nice pass. Henry does really well and slides the ball through. Here is Muriel's chance, if he's ever going to get a goal. And he puts it past the keeper and he's put it wide. Maybe I took that shot off a bit early, but surely he's got to get that on target. Here is Muriel, bringing the ball forward. As you can see, his dribbling isn't as good as you'd expect. But he's pulled off a nice shot and here makes the stop. So the half-time whistle has now blown and we head in at the break with a 1-0 lead. It's been it's been an interesting first half. Both sides have had good chances, but only 1 goal has ended up in the back of someone's net. In the second half, we are going to be switching formation. We're actually going to play the 4-2. No, we're going to play the 4-1-2-1-2, and we're going to put Henry and Muriel up front together. We'll see how them two do as a combo. We'll put Muriel on the left. Finds Muriel, who does well to beat his man, tries to get the shot away, and that probably would have at least tested the keeper. Henry and Muriel link up, and now Muriel's got a chance. He's through on goal, and he will put the ball in the back of the net, and that should now be game over. We've been looking for that second goal for a while. We've finally got it, and it is a nice first-time finish from the Colombian forward. Nice, got an opportunity here. Ousmane Dembele whips it into the box. Luis Muriel, why did he go flat with his shoulder? Nice bit of play. Linking up nicely with Henry there. And now he should be through. Van Dijk made a challenge, but Muriel keeps going. And then he puts the ball around the keeper. And that is 3-0. And that is a very nice goal from him. I don't know why my opponents decided to rage quit in the 83rd minute. You may as well just played on till the end at that point. But nonetheless, we get the win. We get the 3-0 victory. And in this game, obviously, we did get a lot more out of Luis Muriel. He played a lot better when I put him in that striker role. He really did benefit off of having another partner to play off as well. So guys, that is the gameplay done for this video. I will of course play 2 or 3 more games with this card, but the gameplay is done for you guys, so I'll see you in a second on the summary page. So after playing with this item a bit more, how am I feeling about it? Well, to be honest, I'm feeling a bit underwhelmed. I really don't feel like this card performed that well in game. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not saying this is a terrible card, but it just didn't seem to play as well as its in-game stats suggested, and that's why I put the stats on the screen for this summary for this video. Now, pace-wise, as you can imagine, I've got no complaints about this Muriel. It's a very quick card, and if given space, it will definitely break away, and you saw that in the in-game footage. I found this guy's dribbling though to be a bit hit and miss. With him having that such high agility, ball control and dribbling, I thought he'd be really easy to manoeuvre, but he wasn't. Well, he wasn't always anyway. On some occasions he'd take pretty heavy touches, and because of that he can be quite easily dispossessed of the ball at times, which is a bit annoying, and I definitely feel like his 81 composure rating plays a part in that. 81 composure is alright, but at this stage in FIFA, like I said, it's not that great, especially for a team of the season card. Despite his passing stats being some of the lesser impressive ones, I actually felt like his in-game passing was alright. His through balls weren't too bad, and his short passing game and general link-up play was really good. When it came to scoring goals, although I did score quite a few goals with this item, I didn't feel like he was all that clinical. This guy can definitely finish, and he's got a great power shot, but he's nowhere near as good in front of goal as his attributes suggest, in my opinion. Once again, I think his composure hurts his shooting. Positionally, when I had this guy as a wide attacker, I felt he sat quite deep, which was a bit annoying, and he didn't get involved as much, but when I moved him to striker, he positioned himself really well and made some very good runs. Aerially, this card isn't too much of a threat because he's 5'10" and he's got average jumping, so at this stage of FIFA, most centre backs and full backs will have this guy beat. His stamina doesn't hold up too well in game if you run with him a lot, so yeah, his stamina is definitely something to be wary of. Physically though, this card really did impress me. He's got a really good combination of balance and strength, so when he's breaking through, he is able to hold off would-be attackers, which is obviously great to see. Overall though, I thought this card was good, but it wasn't amazing. It wasn't a card that like blew me away. I wouldn't start this card, but I do think it could be an effective super sub with him having such great pace and good strength. This guy will do very well against tired defenders. So with all that in mind, do I think Team this Season Muriel is worth getting? Well, I'll put it like this. I think the SBCs to get this guy is good value. 100k for an 87 rated card plus 2 decent packs is pretty good. So if you've got a lot of coins, maybe it is worth doing the SBCs to get this card. However, if you're short on coins, I wouldn't advise doing this SBC because you can get similar, if not better, attackers for 100k in Ultimate Team at this stage in FIFA. So guys, those are my thoughts on the Team of the Season Moments Muriel. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like on it. If you've got any questions, put them down in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.